So ugali is an African dish that probably other countries doesn't have to be Africa, but it's done on the stove using flour and corn. A lot of Americans will know the cornbread, but it's done in the oven. This one is on the stove. So you wait until the water is boiling, and the reason I use a whisk is to break the flour so it has a smooth consistency to it. So I just keep stirring very fast while putting in the flour. And when I feel like there's resistance to this, I stop because I know that's enough flour. So I really can't tell if I put 2 cups of water and 1 cup of flour. You just eyeball. I do the eyeballing, and if I do that and it's not runny, like if I pick it up, it's not runny, then I know that's enough flour. But that also depends on the type of flour you use. So this particular one, we buy it at a Nigerian store. You can use Auntie Jemima, or if you don't have a Nigerian store close to you. So it's
what are you using right now?
So now I'm using a wooden spoon to keep mixing it while it's cooking on the bottom. So you let it sit, and then you flip it. You bring your hand up, flip it until the bottom comes to the top. Then lower your heat a little bit and just let it sit. Then you wait.
So the temperature is about medium high?
Yes. So I like to just let it cook until it has that nice roasted corn smell. Other than flipping it from the bottom to the top, there's also blending. You just squash, or I don't know what you call that, smoothing it. Then you take your wood spoon all the way to the bottom and bring the bottom up. And if you notice, it's getting hotter and hotter. So remember how the consistency was soft when I used the whisk? Now the whisk can't even go through this. So it can trick you if you use that whisk and you feel like, oh, it's gonna be too soft, and you put a lot of flour and you end up with a really, really hard ugali. As a preference, I enjoy softer ugali. Some people like it really hard. I just like it softer. Alright, so the ugali starts smelling really good, and you can see the bottom is browning, which means it's pretty much cooking or cooked. And then if you want to shape it, you dip your wooden spoon in water, then you can cut and shape.
Try to make it like a cake.
Shape it.
So what do you call this?
So serving, you just flip it over to your plate. You can wiggle it to bring it to the center. And then again, you want to shape it. Just put a little water. Rotate your plate as you're shaping it. You know, shape. So when you're serving,
looks like a cake.
you just go chop and serve it on a plate.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you make your perfect ugali.